Sending data, TikTok live motion. Welcome to the chat. What's everyone saying? Oh my days. Something in my eye, bro. Bro, there's something in my eye. What's good, what's good, what's good, everybody? How's everyone doing today? Oh my days. Alright, let me, where's my things? Where's more my things? Go on, stream, view that thing. Hey, come on now. Oh. What the hell is this? Let me mute that for a sec. Wait, create, go live. I need to check out. Where's my chats gone? Yo, MS, welcome back to the chat. New haircut? No, bro. Bro, I'm just wearing a bonnet. I'm wearing a thing called a bonnet where it protects your hair. So when you can sleep on it, right, you don't mess up your hair. You know what I mean? All the friction between your head and the pillow, you know what I mean? Protects it. Yo, what's good? Who's this? Who's good? Who's this? What emoji is that? Yo, Luca, welcome to the chat. How's everyone doing today? What's good? What's good? Right, live streaming. Manage this one. Alright, stream health. Stream health is looking healthy. Looking healthy. Let me pop out this, pop out chat. Copy this. Put this in here. Docs. Custom browser docs, there we go. YouTube chat. Apply. Right, let's delete this. YT chat. 1 minute, guys. I'm just doing something at the moment. There we go. That's more like it. Put that in there. Pause. And we Gucci. It's an otter. It's an otter. Yo, the emoji is so small. I can't even tell what it was. Restore chat. Live chats. Hi, Lemons. Lemons, welcome to the chat, man. How you doing today? How you doing? Everyone, let's double click the screens. Alright, let's double tap the screens. Let's run up the likes. Hey, 622 already. God damn, guys. Guys, oh my days. I appreciate it. Alright, let me load up some things, some tabs. And then we'll start the physique ratings soon. Alright, we'll start it soon. Let me just get everything ready. Let me grab some water as well. Oh shit. I just dropped my water by accident. Helicopter boy. Welcome to the chat. How you doing today, bro? How you doing today? Christoph was good. Lemon, Lucas. Awesome bandana. Thank you very much, Lemon. Is it a bandana? I'm not too sure if this is called a bandana or not. I think this is called a bonnet. You know, this is called bonnet. Victor was good. Everyone, double clap the screens, man. Let's run the shit up, and then we'll do the physique rating in a bit. All right, let me grab some water. Yo, Nam was good. I'm all good, my guy. I'm all good. Next week I'm gonna be heading out of bounds, you know what I mean? I might do some IRLs in Belgium, right? I'm gonna try to find a gym in Belgium or something good to do, right? I don't know what to do there in Belgium. I might just do some IRLs, but we'll see, right? More IRL content soon, right? Hopefully, right? Hopefully my Dutch. What do they speak in Belgium? Dutch, right? Hopefully my Dutch is on point. But we will see. Hold up, guys. Let me get some water. Yeah, I think so. But I'm pretty sure most of them speak English, so it should be fine. Right, everyone double click the screens and let me get some water. Come on now. 1K likes. Yes, my guys. Come on, mate. Let me refresh that. Wait, what category am I in? What category am I in? Rate me please. Kazim. Of course, guys. What ab exercises should I do for my lower, if my lower back hurts? If your lower back hurts, right, what you want to do is you need to strengthen your glutes. If your lower back hurts, right, you got either muscle imbalances, right, that is causing your spine to shift, right, either your back is too tight and your abs and glutes are too weak, right? So you gotta work on them. Yeah, you gotta work on them. All right, guys. If you want me, okay, let's bring up some profiles. If you want me to rate your physique, type me in the chat right now. Type me in the chat. I'll do some ratings right now. We hit 1K so fast today. Very nice, very nice. Stinky today or not yet, gang? What do you mean stinky today or not yet, gang? What does that even mean? VR trucks. All right, we got Quazim. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. Yo, V Henners, right? If you really want to work out your abs while your back is hurting, what you want to do is either, right, hanging leg raises, right? When you're hanging and you're doing leg raises whilst doing that, right, you're taking the pressure off your spine, right? As you're taking pressure off your spine, right, you could actually, relieve some pain a little bit. Candy, welcome back. How you doing? Tilly Lily, welcome to the chat. And that's how you get abs while I was having a broken back. Nah? What do you mean, nah, V-Trucks? What you talking about? Smelly, you ain't working hard enough, brother. What do you mean I ain't working hard enough? Right? I've got a genetic enhancement, right, that makes my BO not smell. Right? I don't know about you VR trucks, but my BO don't smell. Right? It's an Asian gene called what's it called? I don't know what it's called, right? But it's a gene where it makes your earwax dry. I've been telling the chat already. It makes your earwax dry. It makes your BO smells like nothing. Right? I'm just that guy, bro. Yeah, Tony edits, bro. Thank you for sharing the live, man. God damn. Fortune, welcome to the chat. Quazim, you still up in here? Let's rate some physique, guys. All right, let's double tap the screens, guys. Let's get up to 5K and we'll rate some physiques. All right, let's get up to 5K. I'm still here. All right, Quazim, let's get up to 5K, man. Lucky. All right, Tony edits, bro. Looks like you shared the live to your whole contacts, man. I appreciate that. All right. Who's this? Alright, wrong tab. I need to set up my scenes again, right? Holy shit, I need to set it up again. How am I doing this? Right, controls, I can actually, wait, dock, hold up, let me set up some things first. Dock, controls, let's minimize that. Where's the controls? Minimize that, don't need that. System information, I don't really need that, right? I could leave it up here. Vertical thing, I don't really need that either. I'll put it up here. Alright, I think that should be fine. No. Sorry, hold up, guys. Bear with me. Alright, the scenes things keep changing up. It keeps changing up, man. There we go. Put this here, put this here, put this here. Alright, there we go. That's better. Okay, I can actually see chat now. Alright, yo, what you trained today? What did I train today? Bro, you should have been there, bro. It was a crazy leg day. Crazy ass leg day. Alright, yeah, literally did leg extensions, hamstring curls, squats, and I did a little bit posing in the end for the live audience. Where is this? Is this a screen share? Alright, screen share, minimize that screen share. Screen one. And properties, Quazim. Alright, we've got Quazim in the chat now. We've got Quazim. Who's this? Quazim, right? Alright, guys, double tap the screens, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. How many likes are we on right now? We on 3.2k likes. Let's go, guys. How's everyone's day today, by the way? How's everyone's day today? Middle of the week, Wednesday right now. We've got how many more weeks until 2026? We're probably about 3 months, less than 3 months, 2 months and 2 weeks until 2026, guys. All right, if we haven't locked in already, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Vertical scenes, vertical source. Where's my vertical source? Vertical source, vertical scenes. There we go. There it is. All right. Now I can properly manage my sources. Pause. Lock in, brother. Exactly. Andy V22. What did you train today? All right, let's rate the physique. Quazim, what's your age, height, body weight? 18 hybrid training beginner. 18 hybrid training beginner. Let's have a look. Maybe this one. 57 kg, 5'4". All right. You're probably young. All right. You probably have time to grow. Right. So don't worry about the height just yet. You probably have time to grow. I'm not too sure how old you are, but I'm pretty sure you do. All right. 57 kg. Obviously, that's on the lighter side. You know, that's on the very light side. You got some muscle definition, but not enough muscle mass. I will say, keep doing what you're doing. Obviously, if you're focusing on calisthenics, it's going to be a little bit harder to pack on the muscle mass, but the body control will be there, and the muscle density will be there as well, muscle control as well. I got a bit of belly fat. I wouldn't say so. Looking at your arms, I wouldn't say so. I think that's just body dysmorphia talking. Let me see. If you got a picture of your torso that I can see, but you don't have a picture of your torso that I can see. Let's see. No, it's just push-ups. Yes, I do. Where? Pink pose. Pink pose. Pink pose. Pink pose. Pin pose. Let's have a look. There's nothing here. Bro, I can't see the torso, bro. It's covered up. Pink one. Pink. Bro, which one, bro? This one. Okay. Yeah, you're probably at 15. You're probably about 15% body fat. You're probably 15% body fat. That I wouldn't call that belly fat. You know what I mean? You got a faint six pack coming through. I wouldn't call that belly fat, my guy. Right? I'll say, is that good? That's average. Obviously at 15%, that's when your abs come through a little bit. It's abs, exactly. But if you cut down a little bit more, but which you shouldn't do, by the way, right? Because you're still young. I'm tensing. Without tensing is flat. That's fine, bro. That's me too, bro. That's me too. Without tensing, there's nothing there. Come on now. All right. Let's see. All right. Physique rating wise, all right. I gave you some advice. Obviously, build more muscle. Is this physique ratings? Yeah, man. Come on now. You don't recognize me without my long hair. HYDNX. Appreciate it. But yeah, for rating wise, obviously this is still like a beginner's physique, right? This is still a beginner skinny man physique. So I'm gonna give you, obviously you got a little bit of muscle definition. I'll give you like a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Quazim. But don't take that to heart. Obviously, keep training, brother. Right? A few how many is it? A few months doing calisthenics. A few months doing calisthenics is not that long of a period to really be building muscles. You know what I mean? Less than that. Even so, bro. What body fat do you reckon I am at? Ads. Didn't I tell you when I rated your physique ads? Let me see. Alright, let me do HYDN, and we got, let me have a look at ads as well. I got new birds. Oh, you got new bids, bro. I thought you said you got new birds. Yeah, you're probably around. Yeah, you're probably around 13, 14, somewhere around there. So 13, 14% body fat, give or take. You know, you're pretty. There's a lot of muscle definition. You got veins running up to your chest as well, which is kind of crazy. Veins on the chest which is very vascular, very vascular. Oh shit, I'm not even showing. My bad. But yeah, man, very good physique ads. Let's see. Yeah, look at the veins on the arms, bro. God damn, pause. Yeah, look at that veiny ass hands. I think he's more like 12%, but it's because his abs is not showing as prominent as I would like. Maybe he holds more fat on his abs. Look at the abs. Obviously his arms very vascular, shoulders vascular, even veins on his chest, which does suggest like 11, 12. But if you look at the body fat around his torso, there's a little bit of body fat on his torso, which is not given as defined as it could be. Yo, can you rate my physique? Of course, guys. Of course. All you need to do is, guys, is double click the screens and follow up, and I'll get to you. All right. Who's this? We got HYDNX. Welcome to the chat. Let's have a look. Frame maxing ascension, bro. This is what I'm. Oh, what the hell? Is this you? Is this you, bro? What the hell? What the fuck? Is that the same person? Is that the same person? What the hell? I'm baffled now. All right. Do me, Ellis Fitness. One hold up. Let me do this guy first. Pause. Who's this? Right. Obviously, like, guys, when people say, "Oh, you got small clavicles," and they give up, this is look at this guy. Right. The clavicle is pretty small, pretty normal here, and look how he increased the width of the shoulder. Right, just by training. Right, look at that. Right, that's why I keep telling everybody, bro. I keep telling everybody, right? Genetics ain't shit. Genetics ain't shit, bro. Anyways, this is a very good physique. Obviously, wide shoulder, small waist. You know what I mean? Very lean. Probably about 13% body fat. Decent amount of muscle mass. I'll give this a solid 7 out of 10. Solid 7 out of 10. You just need to build more muscle, get a little bit more muscle maturity, and you're good. Alright. Can I get some advice? I'm new to the gym, looking to maximize my gym, looking to maximize progress for the next summer. Goals, lean muscle. Alright, cool. Sam Roberts, you want some advice? First, I need to know, where are you starting off? You know, are you starting off skinny? Are you starting off fat? Right? Are you starting off skinny fat? Right? Plus, right, obviously how tall you are, you know, how tall you are depending on how tall you are, right, means slightly different goals for you. Sam Roberts fall in love in women you can't have. Exactly, bro. Milo's real talk. Right, what Milo is saying is, right, if you fall in love with a woman you cannot have and she rejects you, right, it will motivate you to bang out the gym. Started 9 months ago. You've done me before, just want to know what you think, how I'm trying to pull a bit of muscle. All right, Ellis, give me one moment. I'm going to give Sam some advice. All right, Sam, 72 kg, 5'11", which is pretty average. That's like a pretty average build. All right, 5'11", 72 kg, you're not fat, you're not skinny, you're pretty average. What I'm going to say is, obviously, bang gym hard, and forget about anything else. All right, you want to lock in the gym session, you want to lock in your habits. All right, set yourself time out of the day to go to the gym, to work out. All right, it doesn't matter if it's 6 days a week. All right, if you set time for 6 days a week, you do 6 times a week. Right, it's just like a job. All right, it's just like your job. It's like going to school. All right, if it's 10 p.m. that you're going to the gym every day, 10 p.m. you got to be at the gym. Obviously, sometimes life get in the way, but you just pick back up the next day. All right, consistency is key. Working hard is key. That's what I'm going to say. If you're total beginners, that's what you want to lock in first. All right. lock in the habit. After locking in the habit, right, what you want to do is then you optimize the programming, then you optimize the diet, then you can start taking creatine, or but bro, that's a long way away. That's like years time frame. Just lock in the habit first, my guy. Yo, can you rate my physique? Bang the gym for like me for 4 hours. 4 hours is crazy, Milo. 4 hours is crazy. Any advice on a good split? And I do doing a lot of cardio. Cardio is always good for you. Cardio is good for the heart, right? Right. If you've got a strong heart, you won't get heart broken as much. You're on fault. Nah, not today, bro. Invest in workout plan. Invest in a workout plan. I've got a free workout plan, right? Hop onto the Discord. I got a free workout plan. Yeah, it's pretty in depth as well. I think I got some people up in here saying that I should sell it, but I'm like, nah, it's free information, bro. Free information. But if you want that, Sam, if you want my workout program, free of charge, just hop into the Discord and obviously follow up. You know what I mean? Yo, Savish, Davey, yo G, what's good? How you doing, bro? Can you rate your physique? Yeah, of course. Guys, if you want me to rate your physique, type me in the chat right now. Type me in the chat. Let me get Ellis up. Ellis has been asking. Sorry, guys. Got Ellis Fitness. We got JL10. We got everyone's in these different plan exercises reps. Yeah, but that's you're talking about coaching. That's more in depth. Coaching ain't free. if you're talking about tailored plan, right? Tailored plan takes work, right? That shit ain't free. Alright, we got Junior. We just got 3 people. Alright, that's cool. We got Ellis, LJ10, and Junior. Alright, cool. Everybody double clock the screens. I would appreciate it. Alright, double clock the screens. Clot it up. More clotting, more gains. We're 4.8k. Let's go. I appreciate you guys. Alright, let's have a look. We got Ellis Fitness. Let's have a look. Alright, Ellis Fitness is starting from like skinny fat. Right? Let's look at the lock-in, bro. Let's look at the lock-in. 7 month locked in. Look at that. W transformation, bro. Right? He lost hella fat. Right? And now he's starting to build muscle, which is W. Right? Literally a different person, bro. Literally a different person. Right? Okay, let's rate the physique. Right? Obviously, you got pretty wide shoulders. You got a little bit of muscle definition coming in on the shoulders. I would say very, very, very faint 6-pack, but you're probably sitting on around probably about 16 or probably 17% body fat, give or take. And the muscle definition is slowly coming through. I would say, obviously, keep building muscle, Ellis. Keep building on the muscle, and as for the fat percentage, right? If you want to see more of your abs, obviously cut down a little bit more, but I wouldn't suggest so, right? Just main gain from here. If you main gain from here, build more muscle, right? You'll naturally burn more fat, and as you build more muscle, naturally burn more fat, right? Yeah, your abs will slowly kick in. But other than that, keep doing what you're doing, man. W transformation. As for a physique rating wise, right? Obviously, you're still a beginners, right? You're still a beginner, beginner's physique, right? I'll say, how can I show you? I'm planning to go to down 12%. 12%. I'll suggest, Ellis, maybe 13-14% until you've grown. Until you build a sufficient amount of muscle that you are satisfied with. Then go down to 12. Matt, thank you for the heart, man. I appreciate it. How can I show your physique? It's just your TikTok profile, man. If you got your physique on your TikTok, I just click on your profile. That's how I do it. But obviously, follow up, guys. Everybody follow up. Clot out the screens. Ellis, I'll give you a solid, bro. 5.5 out of 10. 5.5 out of 10. Very good, you know, very good beginner's physique. W's for losing all that weight though. W's. Alright, sounds like a plan. Yeah, come on now. Come on now. JL10. JL10, welcome to the chat. Let's have a look. Sam, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. JL10. JL10, alright. I think you got, whoa, what was that? You got a similar body fat. You got a similar build to the last guy, but obviously you got more muscle, right? You're a little bit leaner. You got more muscle. You're a little bit more proportional. You know, this is a good, decent base, right? Obviously, you started off from skinny rather than Ellis starting from fat. Let's see. Yeah, but this is a decent muscle. Obviously, you know, build more muscle. That's a given. I would suggest that you do not bulk as well. Just main gain from here as well. Just main gain from here. Pretty good proportion, right? Good amount of muscle on the shoulders, chest, six pack coming through, biceps, you know, veins. What else can you ask for? Just more muscle. Just more muscle, bro. But physique rating wise, right? Oh shit, I just closed it by accident. Physique rating wise, right, I'll give you a solid 5.6 out of 10. 5.6 out of 10, maybe 5.7. 5.7 out of 10. Just need to build more muscle. JI10. All right. So who's this? Junior, you still up in here? Let's see. Who's up in the chat? I can't even see. All right. Yeah, Junior's still here. All right. Do mine. All right, Sam. After Junior, I'm gonna do a new batch of people. All right. All right. Let's have a look. Junior, what's your age, height, body weight? You look pretty tall. What? 6'2"? 6 foot, maybe? This guy looks tall. Alright, what the hell? Alright. Let's have a look at this. Alright, it's hard to tell. Well, you look tall. You're only 5'9". You look tall, bro. Man with a crying face. Don't worry, man. Just blame the parents. I think you need to take better videos. It's a little bit too dark here. I can't see properly. Let me see. Let me look at this one actually. I think this one's a little bit better to see. Alright, this one's a little bit better to see. Okay, you're probably sitting on around. Let's see this one. Okay. Okay. You got very decent amount of muscle mass. You know, decent amount of muscle definition as well. I think, however, you're holding on to like 15% body fat, give or take. Probably like 14 or 15% body fat. I think you hold most of your body fat around your torso rather than your shoulders and chest. Yeah, actually, you might be 16 actually. 16% body fat. 16. Yeah, I'll say 16. Because the abs is coming through ever so slightly. I think you're very shoulder and chest dominant though. You're very shoulder and chest dominant, right? I'll say maybe focus on back more and abs more. If you give a day on your abs, right, your abs will be more blocky, more prominent. But other than that, this is a great physique, very lean, muscle mass on point. I'll give this a solid 7 out of 10. So 7 out of 10, Junior. Very good physique, bro. Do me, I'm 6'3". Pause. Do mine. Do my pause. Yeah, I hardly train abs. Yeah. Maybe give like 1 day out of the week to do abs there. Your abs will look more blocky rather than, you know, your abs are like not prominent. They're like very skinny, right? Not prominent. If you want it to protrude a little bit more, how do you do a rate? Guys, if you want me to rate your physique, type me in the chat right now. Type me in the chat. If you want me to rate your physique, type me in the chat. Let's have a look. Alright, we got Harry. We got Cell B lifts. We got Handshake Guy. Alright, we got NTO3026 or something. We've got Sam. We've got Dot Guy, Ray J, RJ, and Handshaking Guy. I already got Handshaking Guy. Johnny, welcome, bro. What's good? What's good, Johnny? How you doing today? What's good? All right, guys. All right, guys. Everyone, double clock the screens. Everybody, double clock the screens. Let's get up to 6K. All right, let's get up to 6K, and we'll start this next batch right now. And obviously, guys, follow up if you haven't done so already. I would appreciate it. What you saying, bro? I'm good. What about you? Yeah, I'm all good, bro. I'm all good. Obviously, guys, who is invested in the markets, bro? Last Friday was a shambles, bro. Especially in the crypto market. Oh my days, so many people got wrecked. Right, it was crazy, bro. 20 billion liquidation. If you know about that, if you know, you know, bro. All right, so let's start this physique rating. All right, or 5.9. Let's go 5.9. We're close enough. Do you do weighted abs? Not really, just body weight abs. I followed you. Could you please rate my physique? Yeah, of course, man. Of course, go for it. Let me bring up your profile. Wasn't it because of Donald Trump and the tariffs? Yes, it was Donald Trump and the tariffs, man. It was crazy. So many people got wrecked. Right, Harry, welcome to the chat. Listen, you seen the guy that went up 180 mil before the what? 180 mil, bro. That's an insider right there, bro. That's an insider, bro. Insider. That's why I need to meet the right people, bro. I want to be an insider too, right? I want to be an insider too, bro. All right, Harry. Right? Obviously, Harry, decent physique. You know, 6-pack abs, wide chest. I think your chest, you're low. You're like a lower chest dominant person right here. Lower chest, oh, very good back as well. Pause. Damn, these guys mocked me. Don't worry, NT, bro. Everybody starts from somewhere, right? Everybody starts from somewhere. Don't worry, right? Okay, this is a very aesthetic physique, you know, pretty lean, obliques coming through, good chest. I'll say maybe work on your upper chest a little bit more, Harry, alright? I think your lower chest is dominating your upper chest. So maybe focus a little bit more on the upper chest. But other than that, very great physique. I'll give this physique a 7.3 out of 10. 7.3 out of 10, Harry. Damn. Your mug trust. My posts were from a couple months back. I can't lie. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries, guys. Do me right now, bro. Guys, right? I've got tabs, bro. Right? I'm just running through the tabs, right? You see that? Guys, see this? 2, 4, 6 people in the queue. Right? I'm just going through the tabs one by one, man. We got Selby's lift. Lock in for real. I hit the plateau in training because I'm not able to lift any heavier, bro. If you're not able to lift any heavier, right, maybe, right, give yourself a week of a, you know, of a deload week. Cheers, bro. Trying to get a better better upper chest. What do you recommend? Pressing incline. I'm pressing 40 kg incline. What, dumbbells? 40 kg each hand dumbbells. That's crazy. You're pressing 40 kg incline dumbbells? Yeah, bro. What the fuck? I've got a vid. Yo, that's valid, bro. I rate my arms. I will, guys. I'll say, right, obviously, if you feel like you're plateauing, right, do a deload week, right? Do a deload week, carb up, and then see how you feel afterwards. Maybe you're just going too ham in the gym and you're plateauing. It's either that or that the weights are not heavy enough, right? But I'm pretty sure 40 kg is fucking heavy, right? I'm pretty sure 40 kg is fucking heavy. If 40 kg is not heavy enough, bro, up the weights. I'm only doing 30. Yeah, I'm doing 38 kg incline. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got Selby here. Selby, welcome to the chat. Okay. Alright. Selby, let's have a look. I'm doing 36. Come on now, guys. Okay, Selby, obviously this is you know, this is like a decent physique. This is like just past beginner's physique, you know, heading over to intermediate right now. You know, you got a decent amount of muscle, you know, 6-pack slightly coming through. I would say you're holding on to about 16% body fat, give or take. I think all you need to do is obviously build more muscle, right? As you build more muscle, right, you'll get leaner over time. But other than that, bro, you know, physique pretty proportional. But just need to build more muscle. Selby lift. Right, physique rating wise, I'll give you like a solid 5.5 out of 10. Shelby, right, build more muscle. We got BKNMK Fitness. Right, obviously this guy is pretty lean, probably about 12% body fat. 5'1". What, man's 5'1". How old is this guy? BKN Fitness, you're 5'1". 40 kg. No, that's 5'1", 40 kg. He only weighs 40 kg. Can you do me? Yeah, of course, guys. Wait, what? I'm confused, bro. This guy looks like a Mexican guy, right? This guy looks like a black guy. Bro, I'm baffled. Is this two different? Is this two different person? Wait, I'm baffled, bro. Wait, hold up. Wait. Let me see. Right, okay. Look, on the profile picture, there's a Mexican guy and a black guy, right? And in the physiques, I'm pretty sure this is the Mexican guy, and this is the black guy. Wait, so which one are you? Handshake guy, which one are you? Nah, they're both the black guy. Nah, just different lighting. Yo, because I was confused with it. Because if you guys see the profile picture, look, the profile picture. Bro, I was confused. Sorry, my bad. Bugging. Alright, no, my bad. Alright, cool. Okay, obviously, okay. Back to the main. Okay, back to the schedule. Back to the main program. Wait, I'm private. The Mexican guy is fit. Is that guy actually Mexican? Okay, let's rate the black guy. All right. Obviously, you know, decent amount of muscle mass. You got a good amount of muscle striation on the shoulders. Triceps is huge. Six pack coming through. Probably about 12% body fat. This is a great physique. You know, this is a great physique. I would say, right, I can't see the chest in this pose, but I'm just imagining great chest to go with the great arms as well, right? Everyone here doesn't look on shape. What do you mean? You mean proportion wise? Okay, yeah, you got good chest as well, right? I'll say, right, get a great physique. I'll give you like a solid 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. I'll say you just need a little bit more muscle maturity, but that just comes with time in the gym, right? Obviously, I can't see lats, but I'm just assuming you got lats. But yeah, this is great. This is a great physique. Lean, decent amount of muscle mass. You're good to go, bro. Plus, you're 6 foot something. What did you say you was? 6 foot something. Well, how a man is this tall, bro? 6'3", 85 kg. That's pretty decent. That is pretty decent. Alright, let me see the Mexican guy's physique. Ah, okay, there's the Mexican guy, bro. Alright, there's the Mexican guy. Yo, what is this? Why does this look edited? Wait, guys, is it just me, or does it look edited? He's huge. Yeah, he's huge. But look how small his waist is. And look how small his looks off. What's this called again? Pelvis. The glutes and pelvis. Glutes and pelvis look hella small. He's got Dorito back. Yeah, he's got wide ass shoulders. But it's just the bunda. Alright, the bunda bit. The hips and the bunda looks hella... Wait. This is... It's the pockets. No, okay. Nevertheless, right? No, okay. I'm just nitpicking right now, but nevertheless, this is a great physique as well. Great physique, obviously. You know, he's pretty lean. Good amount of muscle, especially legs, shoulders, wide ass fucking lats. Right? Fucking lats are freaking huge, man. It's like Captain America's shield. You mean hips, bro? Yeah, hips. I swear it's not edited. Yeah, good biceps. Bro has got some awesome body proportions. Yeah, you know, the ratio, the hips, the waist to shoulder ratio is insane, bro. Insane. I'll give this guy, right, What did I give you? What did I give you? I gave you like a 7.7, right? I gave you like a 7.7. I think your proportions are better, right? I'll give the Mexican guy 7.5. I'll give you 7.7. Yeah. Because I think this guy's proportion looks better. This one, I don't know. I think I don't know. I think it's the legs that's putting me off. I don't know. There's something about it. All right, at this place right here. Pause. All right, guys. Everybody, double tap the screens, man. Everybody, double clap the screens, and follow up, guys. I would appreciate it. Davey Aesthetics, yo. What's good? What's good? Do mine. Do me 4. NT03. There's nothing on your thing, bro. There's nothing on your account. NT0310 story. I can't. Oh wait. Oh, I can click on stories. What? I never knew I can click on stories on the desktop. What the fuck? All right. Well, okay. It's the first time I think. I swear I know you. I swear I know you. You look familiar. Are you Vietnamese? I swear you look like a family friend of mine. Hold up. Probably my uncle, bro. Probably, bro. Are you Vietnamese? You look Viet. Anyways, obviously, yeah, bro. How could I tell, bro? Hey, bro. I swear that you look like a family friend of mine. Okay. Back to the show. Obviously, looking solid. Yeah, man. You got a decent amount of muscle. You know, you got wide shoulders. Good shoulders. Nah, I think I know a Nam. Have you got a sister? A little sister as well? Actually, no. Wait. I don't think it's you. Right? I don't think he has tattoos. I don't think he has tattoos. Obviously, yeah, you got great shoulders. You know, I think you're very shoulder dominant, right? Very shoulder dominant. Good wide shoulders, small waist, decent amount of muscle mass, triceps coming through. You're probably sitting on around 14% body fat, give or take. Oh shit, good wide back as well. You got good wide back. Pause. Jamil, can you do mine? Of course. Let's see. I'll say, right, if you cut down the body fat, probably about 1 or 2%, you know, not that much. NT, right? More of your muscle definition will come through, but other than that, and obviously build more, you know, a little bit more muscle, and you're good. But other than that, it's a good physique. You know, I'll give you a solid 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. You just need to build more muscle, cut down just a little bit, and you're good, bro. Yeah, I've just done a story. I'll keep that, and I appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, man. Appreciate you coming through. Right, how many likes are we on right now? All right, this is what I do it for. 6.6k likes, guys. All right, 6.6. Let's get up to 6-7. All right, everyone, double tap the screens and obviously follow up. We got Sam here in the chat. Let's have a look. Sam, welcome to the chat. Yeah, Sam's pretty lean. Okay. I think this guy's angle maxing right now. Or GoPro maxing. This is GoPro maxing, bro. This is angle maxing to the max. You know, you know when you use when you use a GoPro, the fisheye lens. Is this what this guy's using? Let's have a look. Cause the door. Look how bendy the door is, bro. Look how bendy the door is. Bro, ain't no doors that bendy. 0.5 angle maxing. Bro, the door is actually bending, bro. But you know, other than that, bro, putting that aside, this is a great physique. Yeah, putting that aside, that is a great physique. You know, pretty lean. Probably sitting on around. Let's see. Let me see abs. There we go. Probably about 14% body fat. I think You know, you got nice wide shoulders, good chest. Maybe focus on your abs a little bit more. Probably abs, probably focus on your abs a little bit more. Cut down the body fat and obviously build more muscle. The first pin one isn't angle maxing. Let's have a look. This one. Okay, yeah, okay. I see you, Sam. Right, yeah, this is pretty aesthetic. You know, obviously, as I said, you know, maybe focus on the abs a little bit more. Cut down the body fat, probably about 2%, to really get that muscle definition in the abs. But your upper looks amazing, right? You got good wide shoulders, striations running through your shoulders, good chest as well. I can't see back there. Good traps. Why is he wearing a black bling? What is it called again? A shiesty. He's probably a biker, isn't it? Man's probably a biker. Yeah, thank you for the dog, bro. Average kid. I appreciate that. Me, of course, the hardest part. Do you mind rating mine? It's in the stories. Yes, guys. I'm just going through the tabs right now, right? I've got a few people in the queue right now. 3 more people. I'll give this guy a solid 7.5. Solid 7.5 out of 10. Sam, right? You just need to, you know, maybe focus on the abs a little bit more to really, you know, get that physique in proportion. Take your time, G. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you for the understanding, my guy. I appreciate you. We got Ray J in the chat. RJ. Okay, RJ is fucking huge, bro. What the hell? He's a mass monster. How tall is this guy? What? You buy 30 eggs every 4 days, bro? Bro, my mother will kill me, bro. Imagine I brought home 30 eggs every 4 days. My mother will kill me. I'll be like, that is crazy. Check mine after this. Who's after this? John Paul. John Paul's after this. Let me do quick things, alright? Let me do quick ratings. Ray J, obviously mass monster. However, he's holding on to a lot of body fat, probably about 20% body fat, give or take. But you can see underneath the body fat, right? There's a hella lot of muscle. It reminds me of Shan. Reminds me of that YouTuber Shan, right? Obviously, he has bare body fat, but underneath it is bare. It's a lot of muscle. I would say, right? Aesthetically, obviously, it's not the best, right? But if you do cut down the muscle, crazy that's in that. Cut down the body fat, right? It's gonna be crazy. The cut's gonna be crazy. But as for right now, the physique with 20% body fat, I'm gonna have to give it like a solid 5 out of 10. You know, if you do cut down, right, the cut's gonna be crazy. You probably hop up into probably about 8 out of 10, right? If you get shredded, 12%. But other than that, great physique. Alright, we got John Paul MC in the chat. Let's see. John Paul MC in the chat. Let's have a look. John Paul MC. This is like a, you know, decent physique. Decent beginners for intermediate level physique, you know. Good amount of mass on the upper. Arms, veins coming through. Abs is slightly not quite there yet, right? Probably about 15% body fat, give or take. But, you know, you got striations on your shoulders and veins on your biceps. I'll give you a solid 7.3 out of 10. 7.3 out of 10. John Paul. Eggs will never be sickening. What do you mean? Bro, when I eat too much eggs, right, bro, my farts stinks, bro. My farts be stinking. Right? Can you check some other pics? Bro hasn't even played the bid. What do you mean? I don't need to play the vid, bro. I just need to look at the physique. Alright, guys. What's the time? We got 10 more minutes, guys. We got 10 more minutes. Everybody, alright? If you want me to rate your physique, type me in the chat right now. Type me in the chat. And obviously, double click the screens and follow up, guys. Alright, I would appreciate it. Thank you for the 3 roses. Alright, let's have a look. Alright. We have got Avenger Kids. Average kid, 60 something. Average kid. We got Casey, we've got Harry, we got Jack, we've got Lennon, we've got Jamel, we've got Kieran. I'm not as dyslexic as I thought, bro. We've got Jack. We've got Harry's lift. Oh, I think I clicked on Harry's lift already. All right. We've got definitely not horrid. Definitely not horrid Henry. We've got Johnny. I think I clicked on Johnny already. I'm not too sure. I've got. All right, cool. We got this Russian character names right here. Oh my days, guys, that's a lot of tabs. Guys. All right, guys, I would appreciate it if everybody in here would follow up right now. All right, I guarantee you gains. I swear down. All right, each follow is 10% muscle mass on your body overnight. I swear down. Trust me, bro. Trust me. All right, let's do this. All right, we got Jack in the chat. Welcome, Jack. Let's have a look. All right, Jack. I'm gonna do quick fires. All right, quick fires because there's a lot of you up in here. Let's have a look. This one. Right, Jack. I would say this is a pretty like a pretty beginner's physique. You know, you're holding on to a little bit of body fat. You'll probably be sitting about 17% body fat, give or take. You look pretty tall, right? You got decent amount of muscle definition coming through. But I would say obviously get more muscle pretty much everywhere. You got veins on your shoulders though. That's what's putting me off. Build more muscle, get a little bit leaner, probably about 13% body fat. But you know, physique rating as for now, I'll give you like a solid 5.5 out of 10, Jack. All right, just build more muscle and you are good. Thank you for coming through. We've got Kieran up in the chat. All right, Kieran, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow, by the way, guys. I appreciate it. Let's go back a little bit. Oh, I might get banned, bro. Right? The shorts are a little bit too sussy, bro. I might get banned. Right, let's move this down a little bit. Okay, obviously, these very good amount of muscle mass, you know, wide shoulders, six-pack abs, very lean, probably about 12%, maybe 12%, 13% body fat, maybe a little bit less actually, probably about 12% of the body fat, you know, good proportions as well. I would say maybe get a little bit leaner, Kieran, to really get that muscle definition to come through, to get more of that striations to come through. But other than that, bro, very good physique. I'll give this physique a solid 8.3 out of 10. 8.3 out of 10, Kieran. Should have done the story. Let me have a look at the story. And I'm lean bulking, mate. It's winter. Obviously, gotta keep warm in the winter. Come on now. But yeah, very good physique, man. Very good. You got a six-pack coming through. Yeah, you're probably about 13. Actually, 13% body fat, give or take. Well, very good back. Crazy back, bro. Look at the back. Oh my days, guys. Look at the back. Crazy back. I might have to up the points. I'll give you a solid 8.5 out of 10. Very good back, bro. Pause. Man, looking at back is crazy, guys. All right, we got Jamal. Jamal, welcome to the chat. Jamal is another angle maxer right here. Let's have a look. I think. All right, Jamal. Obviously, you know, decent shoulders, decent amount of muscle mass. You know, you look pretty lean as well. I can't see six pack. Probably about. I can't tell, bro. It's too dark. Probably about 12%, 13%, give or take. Too dark, bro. All right, it's looking pure gym. All right. Okay, I see. Okay, obviously you're sitting on the skinnier side, right? You're sitting on the skinnier side. I'll say obviously build more muscle. Angle maxer is a crazy statement. What can I say, bro? Right, door frames are not meant to bend. Okay. Okay, I'll say, right, this guy's pretty lean. Obviously, very good physique, pretty lean. But obviously he needs to build more muscle. You know, at the end of the day, he looks pretty young. Just needs to build more muscle. I'll give him a solid, 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10, Kieran. No, this is not Kieran. This is Jamal. Sorry, this is Jamal. All right, Lennon, welcome to the chat. Lennon, you have nothing on here. Lennon, you have nothing, bro. I can't see anything. On here. Yes, I'm only 17. TY. Yeah, no worries. Keep doing what you're doing, Jamal. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Decent base, man. You're pretty a lot of muscle definition already. Everybody follow up, man. Jack. I swear I done Jack already. Did I do Jack already? I swear I did Jack already. Jack, I swear I did. Yeah, I did Jack already. Next. Harry's lift. Let's have a look. Harry's lift 2022. How do I get a rating? Obviously, double click the screens, follow up, and when I finish with this batch right here, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 in the queue. Then I'll rate more people. In the Discord, bro. Lennon is in the Discord. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, obviously, guys, Discord people get priority. Discord people get priority tickets. You know what I mean? Let's have a look. Alright, Discord physique rating. Which one are you, Lennon? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, Lennon, I'm seeing some progress, bro. Alright, obviously you're getting leaner, you're building a little bit more muscle as well, I can see. You're probably sitting on about 13% now. Let me see the abs. Go back. Actually, you're probably sitting on 14% body fat. 14% body fat. Obviously, you just need to keep building on more muscle to really fill out your frame. You look pretty tall, so you need pretty much much more muscle to really fill out the frame. But this is a decent physique, you know, very good physique, especially how tall you are as well. How tall are you again, Lennon? How tall are you? How tall is this guy? Oh, chat. Where's chat? About 6'2". Yeah, pretty tall, man. Pretty tall. But yeah, you're slowly filling out the frame. You just need a little bit more muscle, and you're good. Physique rating wise, you know, solely based on the leanness and amount of muscle you built on your chest and shoulders. I'll give you like a solid 6.8 out of 10. 6.8 out of 10. Very good physique, bro. Very good physique. Come on now. Alright, let's go back to... Oh, come on. What am I doing? Hi, can you react Russian music video with translation? No, thank you. I'm not reacting to no Russian music. I'm reacting to physiques, bro. Alright, Harry's left. I'm on Discord, Casey. Alright, let's have a look. Did you post yet? Progress pic. Was it you? Who's this? 1st of October. Oh, that's a long time ago. Post it on physique rating. Alright, it's up. Alright. Let me just quickly do Harry's first. Alright, quickly do Harry's, and I'll look back at the Discord. Let's have a look, guys. Everyone, as you are waiting, everyone, alright, obviously double click the screens and follow up, guys. I would appreciate it. Harry, I'll say this is a beginner's physique. You know what I mean? This is a beginner's physique. I'll say you just need to keep building the muscle. Right, you look pretty lean already, right? So you don't need to bulk, right? Just main gain from here, but just need to build more muscle, man. These pictures are a little bit too grainy, a little bit too edited. Maybe take a better photo, Harry. But other than that, bro, you know, I can see some decent definition coming through. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Casey with the cars, bro. Casey with the cars. Why is everyone called Jack in here? TJ, thank you for the pussycat, bro. I appreciate that. Let's have a look at Discord. Yo, Casey, did you post it yet? I can't see it. Don't DM me on the what channel is it in? Progress pic, physique rating. What's the name on there? I can't see it. Is it? No, it's not this one. 1st of 10. But that's okay. Mystic. Where did you post it? Oh wait, I remember. When did you post it? Yeah, you had to post a new one, bro. What P? Was it P? No, it's not. I'm baffled. You saw it yesterday, but I put a pic of me before. Yeah, I know, I saw it yesterday. But I thought you were gonna post a recent one. And I'm gonna I'm not gonna rate the same photo again. All right. Oh my days. Average kid solid 9.5. What? All right. I need to skip to average kid now. Where's average kid? Where's average kid? Is it here? All right. There we go. There's average kid. All right. Let's have a look. Rate TJ in Discord. TJ. Guys, if you want to make my life easier, if you want me to rate it on Discord, actually post the photo, bro. I can't see anything. Nothing's coming up. Media clip, progress pic. Casey, just post it again. Alright, if you want me to rate it, just post it again on Discord, and I'll do it. Let's see. Trend, try the trend, they said. What trend? Let's see, this one. Show us the physique. Let's have a look. Have you got one with your top off? Pause. Alright, there we go. Oh, you done me? I need to delete that. Alright. Let's have a look. Oh, let's see. Okay. Follow me. Oh my god. Someone call the doctor. 62. Alright, you started off from very skinny. I see. Come on. Bruh, how many slideshows is this? Alright, okay, yo. Okay, I'm on the last one. Average kid, you know, very good physique, you know, very well proportional, right? Very well proportional. You got good chest, good shoulders, good arm, six pack coming through, probably about 12% body fat, give or take. You look 82 kg at 62 is a decent stats to be at. I'll say, you know, obviously build a little bit more muscle to fill out the frame, but you look huger here, Esther only. You look huger here, 8%. You're 8%. You don't look. This doesn't look 8%. Guys, do you think? Guys, is this 8%? This doesn't look like 8%. This looks like 12%. That's old. There's no recent one. Well, this one I can't see abs. Obviously, you look good here, but I can't see abs or chest. It's covered up. Let's see. What about this one? No. Alright. You need to post more pictures. Oh my days! Is that where you started from? Is this where you started from? God damn! That's a W transformation, bro. W transformation. Look at where it started from, bro. W transformation. God damn. Have you done mine yet? No, I haven't. Definitely not horrid. I haven't done yours yet. But yeah, this is a solid physique. I'll give this like an 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Average kid. Let's go. Right, Casey, I'll have a look. Definitely not horrid. Definitely not horrid. Let's have a look. Bro, where's the physique, bro? Definitely not horrid. There's nothing on here, bro. Oh, right. Oh, my. Okay. I see it. Okay, let's have a look. Obviously, you look pretty lean, right? A lot of muscle definition coming through. You look like a fucking boxer or something, bro. Right. Oh, my God. Go back. How do I go back? How do I go back? Bro, how do I go back? How do I go back, bro? Bro, this is why I hate... Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, this is... You're pretty lean. You're probably about 11%. Probably about 11% body fat, right? Very aesthetic. This is like a fighter's physique, right? This is very functional. 10% body fat. Yeah, 10%, 11%. Yeah, same. This is like a fighter's physique, which is very functional, you know? Unlike all the gym physiques out there, obviously it looks big, a lot of muscle, but it's not functional at all. There's more pic after that video clip. All right, let's have a look. Oh, I see. Okay, this is a very good physique, guys. Very good physique. Look at the sculpture on the chest. Look how it sculpts down. Six-pack abs, very visible, very prominent. All right, legs, good legs as well, good shoulders. This is like top tier physique, top tier right here. People train to look like this. All right, I don't know how many years you've been in the gym, but this is a crazy physique. I'll give this a solid 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, bro. Come on now, you got good mass, a good amount of body fat on you. You know, not very lean, not sub 10%. You know what I mean? But this is crazy. This is 4 years of training. 4 years. So I should look like this in the next year then. I should look like this next year then. Look at the rating on Discord channel. Yes, I will. TJ. Let's have a look. Alright, Discord channel. Alright, we've got TJ up in here. Let's see. And guess bench. Rate me and guess the bench. Alright, let's have a look. TJ, you know, this is a pretty decent physique. I'll say, you know, you just this is like a beginner's physique, you know, good amount of muscle definition, probably sitting around 14% body fat, good chest, good shoulders. Rating wise, I'll give you like a solid 6.3 out of 10. You just need to build more muscle. And guess the bench. How much would you bench? If I was to have a wild guess, right, 1 rep max. Yeah, probably about 65 kg, 1 rep max, give or take. 65 kg. Am I right or am I wrong? Where's my 65? 65 too low. Well, 1 rep max. What's the Discord? Discord link in bio, guys. 2 hench too moist. Discord link in bio. 2 hench too moist. He benches 90 kg. That's pretty good for 60. Well, how much you weigh? That's pretty good for how much you weigh. All right, Harry. I did Harry already. All right. This is the Russian guy. We here, bro. We here. Gym maxing. All right, cool. I weigh 60. You weigh 60 and you push 90. It's pretty good. 1.3 your body weight. I'm Greek, bro. Oh, my bad. Greek guy. Greek guy. All right. Obviously, my bad. All right. Sorry, Russian and Greek writing looks similar to me. Obviously, you know, this guy, Greek guy, decent amount of muscle. You know, I'll say you're probably holding on to a little bit of body fat, right? You're probably holding on to about 16-17% body fat, give or take. All right. Any advice? I would say probably cut down the body fat a little bit more. Get down to like 13-14 to really show off the abs, the muscle definition. But other than that, keep building the muscle. Right, physique wise, you know, this is a decent physique. I'll give this a solid 7.2 out of 10. 7.2 out of 10. Right, and Johnny, my bad, Johnny. We finally got to Johnny. All right, we finally got to Johnny. Johnny is the Russian guy. One Punch Man. All right, cool. I see you. Can I be next? What's the time actually, guys? What's the time? All right, Johnny, everybody, all right? I want you guys to follow up right now. I would appreciate it, right? Follow up and show some love, because this is kind of hard, you know? Imagine looking at men, topless men, for like hours every day. It's a hard job, guys, all right? So show some love, man, or I might turn to the opposition, and it's gonna be crazy. Rate my physique. Alright, let's see. Who's this again? Johnny. Alright, Johnny, obviously, you know, decent amount of muscle mass, you know, wide shoulders, small waist, 6-pack abs coming through, very chest dominated, right? Your lower chest is you're very lower chest dominated, right here. I'll say maybe focus on your arms a little bit more to really balance out the physique. But other than that, this is good physique. Maybe cut down 1 or 2%. Yeah, not that much. Great physique. I'll give you a solid 7.8 out of 10. 7.8 out of 10. Very good physique, Johnny. Check the Discord. All right, Dave. Let's have a look. Check the Discord. Rate mine, Dave, on the live. What do you mean? Or your profile? Wait, you told me to go onto Discord so I can go back on TikTok? What the hell? What the hell? Man's sending me on a roundabout. You're sending me all over the place. What the hell? Right. Can you do me next? Guys, everybody follow up. Alright, everybody follow up. Let's have a look. Alright. Obviously, who's this? Dave. Alright, Dave. Santan Dave. Alright, obviously you got decent physique. You know, you got cap shoulders. Cap shoulders, good arms, good chest as well. Veins running to your shoulders, so to the newer post. My bad. This one. 17. Yeah, you're pretty fucking lean. Yeah, you're pretty lean. You're probably running on what? 11% body fat, give or take 11%. Right, decent amount of muscle mass. But I would say obviously keep building more muscle. But this is very nice, very proportional. Do you have one with your top off? Pause. For rating purposes, right? For rating purposes, do you have one with your top off? Nah, I ain't. Alright, cool, no worries. And that's not a sus question, guys. All right, that's not okay. Yeah, this is a very good physique. You know, depending on how tall you are, I don't know how tall you are, but this is a pretty proportional physique. I'll give you this a solid 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Very good physique, man. You just need to build a little bit more muscle mass to fill out the frame a little bit more. But other than that, 8.5 out of 10. Very good physique, Dave. All right, guys. Guys. Everyone double clap the screens. Everybody follow up. I appreciate everyone in here interacting. Come on now. But it is past 12 o'clock, right? I need to head to bed now. So have a good night, guys. You know, happy gains. If I haven't rated your physique yet, all right, obviously follow up. I do this every day. So follow up. I'll be here tomorrow 10 a.m. No, 10 p.m. My bad. All right, love.